Let me tell you something, brother, dude. If you don't get this merch before it runs out, you're gonna be regretting it. You're gonna be kicking yourself, brother. If you don't get yourself to everpress.com/what-a-shame before the 3 count ends, brother, you're gonna regret it. And I'll tell you what, dude, I can tell you he's not a real American. He was clearly not born with the right to bear arms, brother, dude. So don't forget to go to everpress.com/what-a-shame, brother, dude. Brother dude's not in the link, it's just shame. Then you can be a hip, the hippie, hip hop poppy, and don't stop the rockin' like Hulkamaniacs, dude. Look forward to next time with a feature show with Sachi Nan Mando Ravage, dude. And don't forget Brother Frank Mean, dude. If you don't watch out, you're gonna get these.
I am a real American.
Hey Frank. What's with the get-up?
Game broke? Oh wow, that's the earliest break I've ever witnessed in my life. The splash logos to show who made it. They did a good job with that one. Desolation of Mordor, a mortal man in a wasteland of war-torn URUKs. High score, 19-3-2-7-2. Oh, got to appreciate that the DLC with the man with the most to risk and lose ends up being the one trivialized the most by a point system. As my awful memory tries to recollect what poor bastard got his head at the end of the As my awful memory tries to recollect what poor prick found his neck at the edge of the sword last time, I'm completely befuddled by the fact that Talion has managed to strike a pose like he's on the next goddamn rap album for Bad Men of Middle-earth.
Sealed to his ring weighs heavy. He whispers to me like a brother, a jailer. But I will not submit.
Talion, my boy, I saw the predetermined ending. Believe me, you submit. I don't know who you are, but we're going to get an intimate relationship just like the lover's ring, apparently. Are you wearing antlers? Come on, I'll get to one. There, you one side of the tower for me, one for you, then you speak.
Nice and quiet like.
Oh yeah, that's it. Pretend like you orchestrated this, when I'm the one that pulled you up here by your great big goofy horns. You've got immunity to like every single one of the things I usually do. Fitting I chose to fight you on top of this, because I've got to overcome the towering odds. Gotta love that you're the Grauk catcher, man. Like, for real, of all the things, I've never seen that specific wording. You know what? Let's hope that life's kind, and this is the one time in the world where a Grauk will catch you. Go to mission start point, by the way. About that. The command is to kill. Do I get a duel? No. Do I get an ambush? No. Do I get an assassination? He goes to steal some kitties. Granted, he looks like the type of boy that would probably be bothered by it, considering the fact that he's wearing about 5 of them at this moment in time. But still, that's not what I asked for, is it now? You're a rare man of poetry. You're supposed to understand complex things like haiku. And yet when it comes to the most basic of principles, somehow you're still asking me howku. Oh, and speak of the devil, and he shall appear not once but twice. Mission's gone again!
Once you get a taste of this, you'll be begging for it to end.
A taste of what, you primordial serpent? You're gonna push crimp it down my throat? Then you got a cool guy like Luger Firebelly. Could have made jokes about having a diet of nothing but red hot chili peppers. Could have made some song jokes. Could have done so many things with that. And instead, I'm provided dialogue with Push Crimp the Warlord. Oh yeah, you wanna explain that one to me? Okay. There it is.
There will be no quarter, no mercy, only a savage flurry of strikes, battering you into nothing.
Oh, so there'll be no quarter, huh? Just half a brain trying to put 2 sentences together. 2 sentences together. That's it. Mock the dumb, then lose your smarts. Hey, Crook, you can come over here, my boy. That's it, Crook. Go ahead and get his one and only weakness of being a defender. Aim just 1 degree away from his shield, and he's rendered about as useless as a chocolate-flavored lollipop. Thanks, Crook. That one's really appreciated, my dude. Oh, he saved me. He turned what should have been my execution into a brutal mugging of another. You know what? Sometimes I wonder if Savior Mode even needs to be turned on for it to work. You are a man that just breaks all the rules. And I suddenly remember that you're the boy that's broken, so at least that's semantic, but that is again sad. Now, Crick, my lovely little stud muffin, I do hate to tell you that your day isn't over, and you can't just go to the edge of the outpost and put your feet up on the corpses of all the men you've killed. But there's one more guy I'd like you to put an end to. He's probably just as boring as the last one, so if you wouldn't mind, here you go, Crook, go have a crack at him, and let me introduce you. areas. What is joke slamming him? What? Oh my god, a playful throw from a choke was half of his health. Never mind the fact that he caught him in the middle of him trying to do a cool thing. Oh, this is beautiful. I've missed this. This is just my weekly dose of spending time with the boys. Now that's priceless. Have you met your match? Let me think about that for a second. That's a no. Hate to award Lord your defeat over here. But what can I say? It's deserved. Lord, by the way, different spelling, has a different meaning. I'm actually quite smart when I have the moment to show it off. So, Crook, my man, I very much appreciate you. The poet couldn't figure out how to make his appointment with the other dude. Would you mind being the boy to do that for me? No! Stop being mean, Talion, for Christ's sake. I know that I've condemned you to a life of doing this for the rest of forever, but still, the least you can do is be nice to the people that are imprisoned with you. Do me a favor and kill Azrans. Azrans. Sounds like a rash you get on your arse. Apparently, whenever I teleport to a new area to get closer to the mission that I started, it deletes itself, so now I've got to go all the way back to telling a boy what to do, just to walk there myself. What the hell was that? But why? I think you've got a friend to look after. Go get Josh something to eat. What the?
Look at you!
I'd love to look at you, my man, but Greg apparently forgot to zoom in. Mostly because you're walking into the scenery. What was that? All my time in this bloody cursed place, I've never seen that one. You're gonna kill my kitty immediately. You know what, the joke's on you, because I still healed. Chain driver, by the way. I didn't... Given how the camera effect up and I didn't listen to a word you said, kind of forgot about your name. Although I haven't been to many conventions myself, I hear there's a whole bunch of you at PAX. Get it? It's a YouTuber booth joke! I'm funny! Unfortunately, though, I do have to take a silver medal, as the gold for funny goes to the idea of him being a challenge, even though he was 8 levels higher than me. Can I just have a moment, just with you here right now? You know, that guy in the comment section and all the people that voted it up saying, hey, you use the mask of Lorien, so I can do the dash instead of the stupid vault that never worked. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you dearly.
Anyone touch supplies? Kill! Anyone come near supplies? Kill! Anyone look at supplies? Deep wound. Warning.
You know what? For the first time in a long time, I don't feel mad I've been forced to listen to that drivel. That was at least nice. You know what? I think that might be the first time in a while I've thought about recruiting a boy. You know, when you've won the entire war, and there's nothing to fight at the end of the rainbow, as it turns out, you don't really feel the purpose of making an army when you don't need one to do anything other than sit still for a while. But still, I'm in the business of making friends these days. He says after creating more corpses than your average graveyard already has. Also, if you're a Karagor tamer, please tell me you're mad when they die. Oh, he's enraged by curse, the thing that Krook uses constantly. Well, I feel like I'm cursed to always trigger their enraged state. But hey, gotta win them all. Okay, don't kill him now. You just need to get him Jesus, broken like my spine. But still, don't kill him. I want him as a pet. He's cute, he's funny, he said a thing and I'm down. Wow, that one hurt. Can you just leave him alone long enough for him to be broken, not enraged? Please? No. No, you can't. T-hell, the frames died along with him. Even the game knew it was an emergency with the processing. It's trying to call 911.
Every time I knew when your eyes turn blue.
Even though they didn't, are supposed to. You just don't follow any of the rules, do you, Krook? Your eyes are green. Your tattoos are red. None of your color scheme makes it seem like you're on my side, and half the time you're not. I like the fact that he retained most of the traits of his independence. Just worries me that he always secretly wants it. Which thing is all he's able to talk about these days is the contents that the cup of a body holds. I think we're fine. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's there. Arrow. What, did I shoot through you? I shot through some dynamite supplies at some point. What the bloody hell was that? I want to say never give up. Did John Cena secretly reincarnate into an URUK? I know he was Lord of A-Ring in the last life. Didn't know his ambitions came to this place. Alright, boys. I've got you. Stealth kill the doggy. Italian! when you're able to surprise a kiddie like that, jump on its back, maybe you should mount it and not kill it. I mean, look at it. It fell over like an old man grasping at his hip that he's convinced is broken. I mean, oh, he's dead. But that's exactly what that looks like. Just crumpled to the floor. Ah, my hip. Should I laugh at the idea of the elderly being immobilized and in need of aid? Probably not, but do I daily? You betcha. You don't want to execute him? I was mashing X like potatoes for a Sunday roast, but it just wouldn't. Kill him as well. Okay, I am being stalked by something. I think Zeus is mad at me. Did I kill Hercules in URUK form? Because lightning keeps erupting the ground around me and setting me ablaze. Oh yeah, the head. What? Okay, the explosions are still happening. It's not even them.
Nobody in Mordor understands what I'm saying, but they all get the point eventually. Get it? It has two meanings. The point of the words and the point of the weapon.
That's exactly my style of humor. How can I let him die? Oh no, there's no chance in hell. You are mine. Arrow proof. Oh, I forgot that I can't wire the red. Wait, what? Where's my extra life?
You'll make a fine meal for the maggots. I hear they like eating dead things, and that's exactly what you are.
I don't know how you just made me mouth fart, but you did it. Okay, that is my favorite URUK in a long time. I've never even seen the archetype, I don't think. I've never heard of the boy. Not once, not ever, not never. And believe me, that's the biggest gift ever. Right next to like 1,000 Pokemon card packs to open. All right. He's got obsidian axes that scream at you. He's hard-headed in every way imaginable considering his health, his general level of intelligence, and the extra head he's got on his shoulder. And he's got every immunity known to man. Not only has he ended up being one of my favorite URUKs in a while, I think he's ended up being one of the most challenging. You know, in case that wasn't already obvious. Like this video, subscribe for more, and watch the video linked if you enjoyed it, and I hope you did and made it specifically for your smiles and laughter, so let me know if that worked. And feel free to follow me on Twitter at TearofGrace and Twitch at TearofGrace, streamed Monday to Friday with a bunch of stupid bullshit. And thank you to the patrons for supporting this absolute mess. Everyone that's helped with a penny is infinitely appreciated, but to the VIPs I thank specifically David Beasley, Austin J. Forvis, Sir Facemuch, Hernes Man, Casey McClara, AJ, Colin Jones, King of Ember, and E. Magnus Hahn. Each of you went the extra mile for the support, so I'll go the extra mile and say thank you to you exactly. And yeah, look forward to seeing me in the next one.